Are your other patients happy?
What?
Your other patients who've done this, are they happy? Do they become happy?
I'm not at liberty to discuss my other patients and their problems.
I'm not talking about specifics in general. Does this make them happy?
Well, they seem to be more satisfied with the direction of their lives.
Does that mean they're happy?
Happiness is an abstract concept. I don't gauge the success of the methodology based on the patient's happiness.
What do you use then?
Well, there are a number of factors. I don't want to bore you with terminology.
I like terminology.
When a doctor is treating a disease, he prescribes a medicine. He knows whether the medicine is working when the symptoms of the disease stop. If a person has a cold, the doctor may look for a reduction in the fever. When I look at your symptoms, at your particular ailment, then I will look at the symptoms.
Those are external things.
Yes.
Isn't it possible for someone to have a cold and not have a fever and still feel sick?
I suppose so, but it's unlikely.
Shouldn't what I feel factor into it? Shouldn't my feelings be part of your assessment of methodology?
You have to understand that the majority of my patients are brought here by somebody else, a concerned family member, an authority figure. You're not here because you want to be. That affects how you view the treatment. The same thing can be said for my patients. Because the therapy was not their idea, they may be dissatisfied with the results. So, the unhappiness of the patient cannot speak to the success or failure of the methodology.
The fact that happiness isn't a factor in your assessment is a failure of
Oh,
methodology.
Florence, what you expect is going to take time.
Are you happy when you look in the mirror?
And my feelings are not relevant to
You
this
probably won't
conversation.
even think about it, do you? You just look in the mirror and see yourself.
What do you see when you look in the mirror?
A stranger.
So you're saying you can't be happy unless you're Jack?